Good morning, Castaic. My name is Izzy Tribble.
And I'm Xander Grable.
And welcome to GMC's very first episode of the year.
Here at GMC, we are super excited to start off the year with new and familiar faces, even if it may be from a distance.
Today, we have a great show to kick off the new year. We have two segments, including some quick tips for online learning and a phony news segment called Not Necessarily the News.
Well, let's jump right in, because Good Morning Castaic starts right now.
Wake up for an adventure with anchors Chase Oliveira and Torrin Rikers, and reports from Xander Grable and Izzy Tribble. This is Good Morning Castaic.
Welcome, Coyotes, to Fall 2020. I'm Mrs. Hagman, your principal.
Hi, Coyotes. I'm Mrs. Delauder, one of your assistant principals.
Welcome, Coyotes. I'm Mr. McDonald, another assistant principal.
We are looking forward to a wonderful school year, #Super Second Year. We hope to see all of you online and at some point this year in person. Do a great job this year, Coyotes. We are so proud of you. Coyotes rock.
So what'd you do this summer, Izzy?
Nothing much, just relax. How about you?
I flew to San Francisco for a week to visit my friend. The start of the new school year is always exciting, as we are welcoming our incoming freshmen and returning sophomores.
Over the past few months, we've all had to become a little bit more acquainted with online school. But do you know how to make it as easy as possible? Today, we are sharing some quick tips and tricks for online learning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Chase Oliveira, and this is Techno Tips, where you'll learn tips about technology. Have you seen people on Zoom calls with crazy backgrounds? Do you want to make your own crazy background? Well, here is how you do it. Okay, so first what you gotta do is you gotta go into Zoom, alright? And then you go to the video, you press the little arrow, you choose virtual background, boom, bada bing, bada boom. You can have anything you want. You can press this plus icon, add image, and you can add stuff from your computer, or you can press this if you have a green screen. It'll work if you have a green screen, but for me, I don't have a green screen, so this doesn't work. And there you go, that's how you do it. When you open Canvas or last year's classes getting you all mixed up and confused, well, here's your solution. So you take the class you don't want anymore, you click the three dots, you change the color to 000, that'll make it black, and then you drag it down to the bottom. That way all your old classes are black and at the bottom, and your new classes are at the top and colorful. Thank Chris for teaching me how to do that. So while editing, I actually found out that there's another way to do it that completely takes it off of your dashboard. You want to click on courses, scroll all the way to the bottom, click all courses, select all of your classes, and then uncheck the ones that you don't want. When you go back to your dashboard, only the ones you want will be there. This last tip is probably less of a tech tip since you probably already know it. But if you want to get good grades and be loved by your teachers and peers, always make a table. Make sure to gray out the top and sides if necessary. You can also plop a picture into one of the cells. And bada bing bada boom, instant A. Anyways, hope you guys learned a lot. This has been Chase Oliveira reporting for Good Morning Castaic. Bye!
Thanks for the tutorial, Chase. Here at GMC, we have a lot of interesting news stories, but this next one is a little bit different. We're starting a comedy segment called Not Necessarily the News. These are phony news stories designed to hopefully make you laugh. Keyword here is hopefully. Our story today comes from Torrin Rikers, who is reporting on an increase in stuffed animal crime.
The city of Castaic has successfully been able to house over 19,000 people. Most families have lived their lives to the fullest without any problem. Recently, however, many residents have been frightened of leaving their house. This fear has been stroked upon the community due to the growing population of terrorizing stuffed animals. They can be seen while checking the mail, biking to the store, and even strolling by the lake. We've asked a community member to share her thoughts on the growing problem.
I've lived in this town since I was a little girl. We used to be able to walk outside and get ice cream whenever we wanted. Now I have to look both ways before crossing a street. Last time I tried walking without looking, it didn't end well. We seriously need to get a handle on this issue.
Karen, as well as other community members, seem to be angry towards these vicious creatures. Let's go talk to another member of the community.
These vicious creatures have definitely been putting a damper on my life. Every day for the past 5 years I've been going out for a morning jog. This is a time for me to get my cardio in and get healthy. But now I feels like I'm getting hunted. I'll take one look down at my phone to change the song and then they attack. I try and fight back, but they always seem to come out on top.
Many people in the community, including Karen and Bob, have wanted to see this issue resolved. This is why the president himself has ordered the military to be stationed in the city. We were able to get an interview with one of the members protecting the city.
When we were stationed here back in November, I thought this was going to be a joke. When I'm telling you this, I've never been more terrified in my entire life. You don't hear a thing until BAM! It's too late. The claws have ripped away at 3 of my uniforms. I've had to call my wife 3 of those incidences to tell her that they've all been broke. Telling her that we have to buy another uniform is the second scariest thing a man ever has to deal with.
Many people may say that the city is falling apart. Although that may be true, the community still has hope for a brighter future. Reporting for Good Morning Castaic, this is Torrin Rikers.
Wow, we definitely have to be more careful while leaving the house.
Definitely.
Before we wrap up our show, we have an announcement from Mr. Brusca. To those of you who did not get your picture in the yearbook last year due to missing the photo date, starting the school year late, or somehow got left out, please email Mr. Brusca at jbrusca@heartdistrict.org.
Yes, definitely make sure that happens if you have not already done so. And with that, it looks like our first episode of Good Morning Castaic has come to an end. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Instagram page at GMCastaic. You can also watch replays of our shows on YouTube.
Thank you, Coyotes, for tuning in to the first episode of the school year. Have a great week, and we'll see you on the next edition of Good Morning Castaic.